In today's video, we are going to be discussing my YouTube analytics, and I'm also going to take you through how do I know when to post my videos. Is there a proper time? Is there not a proper time to post? I'm going to focus on that later on in this video. But for now, let me just tell you the type of style of my video. I begin with a plan with me, showing you how I get creative and decorate a spread in my planner while chatting about my YouTube growth, my analytics, and whatever interests me. So if you are in for it, just stay tuned.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
Hello, Planner Babes. Welcome to Jasmine Plans. This is Jasmine. If you're new here, I welcome you and I hope you stay a while. Go ahead and just check things out in my channel if you like what you see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you are a returning subscriber, I'm glad to have you every single time. Thank you so much for coming back. This week, we are planning for the first full week of fall in my Happy Planner dashboard layout. And I am going to be using a doll from First Planning, Fashion and Florals 4.0. Actually, not a doll. I'm going to be using florals from Verse Planning, along with a doll from Cuteness Boutique. This is Jenny. Now let's get planning. So I went ahead and took out the decorative sheet that I'm going to use from my Verse Planning book. And I have my doll, Jenny. I have decided that I am going to use this mustardy kind of yellow print that is in here. And then I'm also going to use one of the lighter brown colors from the Brown Boxes and More from Mojo Jojo Plan. So this color along with that mustard, I think will be good. I did want to include an orange kind of color, but it just was not working out this week. So I had to stop to pull some wax paper for today's spread. So that way, whatever vision I have can come out. Wax paper helps during the planning process because it does take some of the stickiness off of the stickers. And just in case I'm not sure where to place something, that wax paper definitely does help. I just also whited out some of the things on the spread that I don't need using my Tombow correction tape. Also another planning necessity. Last week, I know I was a bit down about my YouTube analytics. And this week, I am ready to come up with a game plan and really, work to get things going. My goal is to become monetized with my channel, hopefully by the end of this year. So I'll be really happy if it happens, in December or preferably before December. So I almost feel as if it's crunch time. For this dashboard planner, I do use it for planning my social media, which includes what I'm going to do on Instagram as well as YouTube for growth. I tried to dibble dabble a bit with TikTok. It's a platform that I'm still not 100% used to, but we're going to get there. She went down a little bit before I was ready. Let's try to pick her up. And honestly, I should have put her on wax paper before she went down. All right, she is just fine. Just went ahead and picked her. All right, before I continue, I want to make sure I get some functional boxes down on this side. And typically what I use this side for is to write down goals that I have for social media as well as my current stats. And if you're new here this Sunday, every Sunday I do go over my YouTube analytics. So you will be seeing exactly how my performance is going for this video. So also, if you are new to this channel, this is my first year being on the YouTube platform. And in this channel, I do plan with me videos And I also do a little bit of budgeting content, but you guys will be seeing a lot more budgeting content coming soon because it is just really honestly needed in my personal life at this time. I am not surviving without it. Typically, I will go ahead and white out that line, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm aware that box went down a little crooked, but we're not going to allow it to bother me today. I think a box here will look pretty good. Bring it up just a little higher to cover up that little bit of whiteout that is showing. I believe that looks cute so far. If you're using this layout for anything else, you can also take this list. If you're doing something for your house, you can go ahead and just list out things that you'll be doing at home. Some people use these planners for work as well. Debating if I should even put this here. It's gonna go over a little bit, but it's okay. And I use this part to decide what I am filming for the week. So I think this side is really cute. I'm just gonna get to work on this side. Put my wax paper off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to actually start off this side with one of these mustard color yellow boxes. We can bring in a little more of that. And what I typically like to do is mimic something that I have done already before that I really like. And this is where you're like finding your planning style. I'm gonna go ahead and just get a smaller brown box to go down here on this side. Maybe not a square, but one of these. Now put this one at the top. And another thing I kind of enjoyed doing in one of my spreads was finally starting to incorporate the checklists that are in these books. I was never using them before, and I have finally decided to start. Because I'm using these books for the boxes, but I do not incorporate enough. Maybe I can actually do that here. And I can trim that top piece off. And then I also want to get in another color. These checklists have been really good to use inside of the dashboard planner. And it's okay to me that the lines actually don't align up. So I'm just gonna use my washi cutter from Live Laugh Posh and my X-Acto knife in order just to give it a straight cut. And we're gonna chop this off right here. Usually I barely use this space in the dashboard, but maybe if I put a checklist here, it will become a little bit more functional. I usually just decorate in that portion. Definitely need a darker box over here, and then I'm gonna start throwing down some decorative pieces. Find a smaller version of the dark box. And this can honestly go right here. Okay, so I'm gonna stay away from the red colors for now because I didn't focus any box colors around there, even though it doesn't need to be like matchy at all. And this is when the wax paper is truly handy to figure out where you should put these stickers. We can get some deco in the middle of the page. There is a smaller one to this that I can look at as well. So should we go smaller or larger? I think the smaller one is definitely a better fit. And I like that it's actually grounded on something. And then I actually had in mind to drop some of these around on the spread. I think it's too big now that I look at it to feel as if it's just dropping down from the tree. Definitely not that one. I feel like being that it is fall, it's like only right that we have some florals down here. And kind of make it look like it's falling. Or that they have fallen. Let's get this halfway off so I can use more of it. Just cut out the excess from here. Then we can have it just coming from the top of the page. I think we have an effect like that. That would look really good. I'm gonna bring that up in frame. I don't know why I'm so badly out of frame today. And maybe it's because I'm standing. And let me tell you, standing, doing this is a backbreaker. Okay, I like that down there. And I so feel as if I just need to have florals hanging around on the page. So we can do this here. There is a little red in the leaves that are up here, so we can go ahead and bring some in. I feel like red is one of those colors that is just difficult to use. And I also have not filled in another piece down here. Almost makes me feel as if green is needed to kind of break this up. So there'll be a hint of red on this section. Not 100% sure that I like it, but I'm just gonna go with putting it up here. And really it's just me forcing myself because I don't want to leave any more stickers on this sticker sheet when I'm done. And then possibly laying the orange flower with it. Okay. So because I really want to get into my analytics, and I didn't know I didn't do much chatting, but actually I'm gonna wrap this up with some quotes and then we'll be done. So I have with me Live Love Posh Autumn Allure. And I just know I will definitely find what I need here. And I definitely wanna go for something fall, so we can just do these fall words here. And then I can add a quote on that side as well. But I'm gonna go with autumn is my favorite color. Actually, fall is proof that change is beautiful. And for this quote, we're gonna just stick this right here. I'm okay with it just taking up Monday because I do have that checklist on the other side. Okay. And that is my spread for the week. I hope you enjoyed planning this with me. Now it is time to show you my YouTube analytics. So here is my YouTube analytics for the week. Currently, you are seeing my channel analytics for the past 28 days. I am going to filter this out to the past 7 days. So within the past 7 days, I had 800 views. As you can see, my watch time hours are down. They are 35% less than my previous 7 days. My subscriber count, however, has gone up 18, which is 100% more than my past 7 days, which is really good. Although I would like to see my views, watch time, and subscribers all have the green arrow pointing up. I like to check on my journey towards monetization, so I'm going to go over to the sidebar to the left, and I'm scrolling down to the Earn tab. I check the Earn tab because it's going to give me an accurate count as to where I am on my monetization journey. As I scroll down on this page, you are going to see that I have not met the eligibility requirement in order to become monetized for my channel. So I am currently at 573 subscribers. Thank you so much for all who are still here. And if you're not here yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I will need 1,000 subscribers, however, in order to become monetized. And I will also need to hit one of these two requirements, which can either be 4,000 watch time hours, not 4,000 views, 4,000 watch time hours, and I will also need 10 million shorts views. At either or, not and. I have been working more towards the 4,000 watch time hours for my channel. My goal, honestly, is to hit that before the end of this year. Once we hit December, I will officially have had my YouTube channel for 1 year. However, if you've been here, you know I have only become consistent with my channel since about July. So I'm going to show you the lifetime analytics of my channel. Whenever you come to your channel analytics, it's automatically set to show you the past 28 days. And as you can see here, within the past 28 days, it does look pretty good. My views are up, my watch time hours are up, and my subscribers are still up. But when I switched it to the lifetime view, you are going to see that overall my channel has gotten 42.7K views on the channel, which is still pretty good because I was surprised one person even watched in the beginning. I have over 1,000 watch time hours, and I now have 573 subscribers in total, as I previously mentioned. If you look at the beginning of this graph, you will see that I barely had views in the beginning. I started off flatlined until about December 27th when I did post my first short to YouTube. And that was me experimenting. I really wanted to do a full plan with me. However, that didn't work out that day. I turned what I did into a short. It took me a long time, but that short is still very successful until today. Then you can see as we continue to go through 2024, my views started to spike. And it started to spike and kind of lift up off of that zero line as we went through the summer months where I had time off of work and time to really dedicate myself to my channel and definitely make sure I learn more about YouTube during that time. Here we have my watch time hours graph. And as you can see, it really picked up in about July. And July was when I posted a video about my planner lineup. And that was after I figured out how to kind of find the community I really wanted to serve on YouTube. And from then, my watch time hours have definitely picked up since I found the people who I would really like to watch my channel. The same for my subscribers. They have been up and down throughout the year. And as I have been slightly less active over the past month because I did return to work and also life has happened. And for my subscribers, you can definitely tell that when you put in work, you gain subscribers. When you're not doing anything, you don't really gain subscribers. Here I have my channel dashboard. And one thing I like about this is that it's really you against you. So you are currently seeing the last video that I did post, which was yesterday. If you have not checked that video out, go ahead and check it out. It's my fall small shop planner haul. And currently now YouTube has ranked this a 7 out of 10. Usually I will be really bummed about it, but I have learned that as more views come in, as more engagement from your community comes in, this honestly fluctuates, goes up and it goes down. This last video that I have published have been out for less than 24 hours. And honestly, I think maybe after 7 days, I tend to get a good glimpse of how one of my videos is really performing. So I want to check in on one particular video that I have posted to show you that it's not just all about the same day you posted or the day after you posted, that everything on YouTube will have its time. Here we have a video that I created on August 29th, which was my teacher planner setup. This video led me to believe that the timing of when you post some of your videos may be very important. And I'm also going to show you that with another video that I have done. So with this video, YouTube showed me my typical performance, which is that gray bar down below. And the blue line that you see is actually how this video is performing. Although it did initially get ranked at a 2 out of 10, it is performing better than my typical videos, and by far. Initially, it started off very slow, but as it has went through the days and it has been out for 23 days now, my views are up, my watch time hours are up. However, it did not give me a lot of subscribers. What this makes me feel is that at some point, maybe next year, July, August, I would have many more people viewing this video, and we'll check that out a year from now. So stick with me in order to find that out. But I'm going to show you another video to tell you why I believe the timing of posting a video can be important depending on your niche. Here is another video that I published that has performed really well and still is performing pretty well. That is my August Franken Planner setup. When I posted that video on July 29th, of course, August was just a few days away. So those people who were in the planner community looking for ideas for setting up their planner probably was looking way before, just a couple days before August was going to begin. However, it was still available. It did get 1.2K views and it gained me 98 hours of watch time. I believe this video would have done better if I had posted it earlier. So this is the second time that I'm noticing that I think some videos are quite time sensitive. Now I'm going to show you one where I took this data and I made some changes. This video is my September Franken Planner setup. As you remember, when I showed you my August Franken Planner setup, I had 1.2K views, my watch time hours was just below 100, and my subscriber count was 22. These numbers more than doubled for this video. This video I had 2.1K views, I had 251.3 watch time hours, and I also gained 52 subscribers from this video. My August Franken Planner setup went out on July 29th, just about, I want to say 2 days before August began. So I decided to give this one a little bit more than a week before September actually began. This video was published on August 24th, so it did give viewers enough time to see what they wanted to do for their September Franken Planner setups. If you look over to the right, you are seeing a real-time view of how this video is performing. This video has gotten 20 views within the last 48 hours. And as you can also see, people are searching. Half of the people who are viewing this video is actually searching for a video such as this one. I know people are going to be searching for October, and I do plan on doing an October Franken Planner setup soon. So if you are not already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and click that notification bell so that you know when that video does release. Now let's go ahead and look at another part of YouTube analytics to help you decide when is it an important time to schedule your videos. Back on the page with my channel analytics, I clicked on the audience tab. When I scroll down on my audience tab, it does give me a chart showing me when are my viewers on YouTube. The light purple shows you that there are some viewers there. It gets even lighter, shows you that very few viewers are on YouTube. And then you have almost a blank kind of color, very pale purple, that shows you that not many of your viewers are on YouTube. You want to make sure that you are scheduling your videos when your viewers are most likely going to be on YouTube. The reason why is that if I post a video at 4 a.m. on a Sunday morning where it shows you very few of my viewers are on YouTube, I am going to be in trouble. YouTube is trying to see, are my initial subscribers even interested in my videos? And if they are not interested in my videos, it is not going to continue giving me impressions for my videos for more people to decide to click and watch it. So here's what you do. Look for that dark purple where you know many of your viewers are on YouTube. Here it shows me that for a Sunday, and it's going to look different for everyone depending on what your niche is. Here it's showing me that on a Sunday at 3 p.m., many of my viewers are on YouTube. However, I'm not going to post my video at 3 p.m. I am technically... I should be posting my video at 9 a.m. because that is when many of my viewers are on YouTube. I am going to start playing around with the timing of my videos and not post it at exactly 9 a.m., but maybe I might post it a few minutes before 9 a.m. so that way any other channel that is posting around the same time, our videos don't kind of get mixed up together. Also, I want to point out that I got confused with this at one point. This is showing me my local time zone. So this is accurate for me. I know there are planners in the community that they're in Colorado or they're in California and they're in different time zones overall. They are still factored into this with my local time zone. I do want to say that week to week, I do find that this chart does change. So just make sure you update your posting schedule with this graph. I did not get this starting out with my YouTube channel. I did have to do a little experimenting on my own. And I found in the beginning of my journey that when I posted my Plan With Me videos in the morning, they were not getting many views if I posted it to go out at 8 o'clock. But they did get a lot of views if I posted them towards the afternoon, which was about 3 p.m., between 3 and 5. I noticed that I had way more views coming up on my channel. So if you are new, go ahead and just experiment with the timing to see when it works. Also look at what your favorite content creators are doing in your niche, and that would also give you some insight as to what time you should post your video. So I want to say that is all I have for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope it was helpful to someone. And if there's anything else you would like me to show you, just go ahead and comment that down below. I do not gatekeep. I share everything I learn. And I try to give you something new. So until next time, happy planning. Bye.